Hello everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Today, I'm tired. Basically, lots tired. Considering I got home from Pennsylvania, I was suffering with fatigue. I was so tired I couldn't do a vlog yesterday. But today, I am back on the web. It's a beautiful night outside. You should go outside. Nah, I'm gonna stay in here. This thing is broken. Thought I'd give like a little review of how Pennsylvania went. I know I already said it was great, how I really feel, and I'm writing a book. Not about Pennsylvania, but of my recent trip to North Carolina. So, we'll talk about those two topics right now. So first off, about Pennsylvania, this is going to be a great talk. I mean, I had a great time, and it was a nice time. I know I keep saying it, but it was. And people are asking me questions about it. Well, I shouldn't say questions, but complimenting that I made this Pennsylvania series. But I really had fun. No doubt about it. There was a lot. I know, farm. You're like, oh, are you going to Hershey Park? Oh, are you going to have a cheesesteak at Philadelphia? You're going to climb a mountain and see you at the top? No, I'm just going farming. But I went farming, and now I can say I had a great time farming. And it's not just about how tiring it is, because I moved 100 hay bales. That was my first ever work at the farm. I'd never worked anything else at the farm. And the way that I could get paid was nothing. I mean, just staying there, I didn't ask for money. Why do you say I didn't ask for money? I asked for a place to stay. They had one. And that was their pay to me, and I am thankful for that. I just wrote a card to them, and I sent a picture of one of the family pictures. I actually have a photo collage, and I'll be right back with them. Alright, I'm back! And yeah, I have a few things to show you. So I went to CVS yesterday, and I selected a few pictures that I took during the vlog and all of that. And I decided to print them out and show them to you personally. So the first one's pretty good. It's basically Pennsylvania sign right here. And if you want to pause it and look at it, it's the welcome on I-84 West, I believe. Yeah, it's West. And it says pursue your happiness. The next one was on day 2 when I climbed the mountain to go look for that cabin. I got a picture of a mountain called North Mountain. And it shows the mountain house right over here along with the barn. And up here is North Mountain, which is being caressed by the clouds. So, coming out a little blurry. Let me fix that. I can't fix it on this side of the camera, but it's what it looks like if you want to picture it in your brains. Third one I thought was pretty interesting. We went by this American Legion on Champion Hill Road in, what was it called? Sonesville, yeah. I heard there's a dancer, or I forget what it was. Maybe, American Idol, that's what it was. American Idol person, not a dancer, he sung on American Idol from Sonestown, Pennsylvania. And then I got a picture. And you want to know anything wrong with it? Right here, Confederate flag. It's actually pretty cool because we don't see those around here. And in the South, I guess they're considering this the South right now. Because American Legion's for, like, veterans and all of that. And what they do is, for veterans, forever what war you fought in, they usually put a flag up for resemblance. And I believe some members of that Legion were part of the Civil War. Now this is a funny one. Basically the rest are funny. But, so I was in the bathroom, in the upstairs bathroom, and this was pretty funny. It wasn't in the vlog, but I took a separate picture of it. It's called Bath Rules, and I'll read it to you. If you use it, flush it. I can't read. If you miss it, wipe it. If there's a ring, scrub it. If you drop the soap, pick it up. If you splash water, wipe the floor. If all else fails, close the door. That was funny. Man, it's hard to read backwards, especially when you can't read it when I'm saying it to you guys. Next one, ridiculously funny. You never see this on the road ever. And I'm one of the few people in New York that saw it on this very day. Weird as it is guy with a cargo van, usually carries passengers, had curtains on the back. Curtains, curtains, and curtains. But that's not the thing. It has a trailer next to it. I mean, trailers, you see a lot of those on the highway. And has this kind of like huge engine on it. And coming out the back of it is a propeller. And it's spinning during driving. And if you watch the vlog 138, you can see it spinning. And this is a still picture that I took. And this is the propeller right here. And it's supposed to be spinning in multiple directions. And I just don't know who have the guts to put a propeller on the back and spin it while they're driving. And I passed them up, and they looked at me, I looked at him, and I said, "Hey, that propeller ain't gonna get you any faster, huh?" Yeah, that's what happened. Something that's usually regular on the highway, but not too much regular on the highway, is what they call towing houses, or more figuratively, towing sheds. And this guy was driving a Ram truck, just a Ram truck, like a Ram 2500 or something, and he towed 4 sheds. Here is the evidence of those 4 sheds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, all lined up on the side. And that was pretty cool because I only saw 1 shed pulled back in July. You don't really see this stuff, so I decided to vlog it. And why not? Because anything has to go in the vlog, right? Now it's time to go down deep in my own personal life. Jersey. Why I don't like it? People are bad drivers there, and I don't like bad drivers. Go to vlog 71, Bostonian driving, and you'll see why. I just don't like Jersey, and I know I'm going back in April because I'm going to D.C. with the school in April, 16th to the 19th. I'll definitely vlog that, but I'm going to hate Jersey, definitely. But here is the final picture, and this is the best one. It's me with the Boyles family, and it is pretty nice. This is the one I sent to them. So, that's Robbie, Robert, Grandpa, me, Laura. And those are very nice people, and I enjoyed staying with them, definitely. So those are the pictures of the trip. What I have now are just souvenirs that I brought along and brought back. I forgot to buy a Pennsylvania shirt myself, but you gotta forget something, you know. But first thing, you've already seen it before, it's called the Piss Pot. $1 if you have to pee, $2 if you have to poop, and $5 if you have a major catastrophe. This was used back in April, and now it belongs to me. No money's in it. If you'd like to donate, we'll stop at the nearest rest stop at your convenience. Yeah, I just said that. A few pamphlets picked up at the Welcome Center was Susquehanna River Valley Tourist Guide. And it basically just outlines what there is to do, kind of like any tourist guide, and it just gives schedules and all of that, and it has a request for brochures in here. I never knew what was there, but now it's there. And of course, right in the middle, think Sunbury, Wise Food Markets. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I went to Wise, actually, and they had a nice selection of food. Small, though. Very small. Pennsylvania markets are small. Another thing I got, we were in Lycoming County, and came with this visitor's guide, so I picked one up. And same thing about the Susquehanna River Valley Tourist Guide. It just has things to do, and phone numbers, and phone numbers. Picked up a second one for my friend. And inside it right here, I stored something away. Something called Little League, and I really want to go to this, so I'll plan on it sometime, maybe in a couple of years, hopefully, but whenever. Last thing I got was a set of, I think it was 13 tourist maps. It outlines just, this was $3 total for all of these thick maps, and what it came with was the Amtrak Northeast schedules, Maine and Maritime Provinces map, Quebec map by Texaco, 2 Montreals, same thing. I give one away. Maybe I give away. Boston. Toll roads, my personal favorite. Seeing Toronto, I thought it was a map, but it's actually just like what to do. Quebec, right there. Baltimore by Gulf. Boston by Gulf. Rockville, Chamber of Commerce, officially most boring. Ontario, Quebec, Ohio, and Pennsylvania by Texaco. So those are the maps I got. $3, and I do like reading them. Couple more maps, but it basically is this, and they're brand new, so brand new stuff stays with me in my room. Now to the second part. I'm writing a book. Not official if it's gonna come out yet. I'm only on, oh god, what is it? I gotta check real quick. Excuse me for a second. Chapter 18, page 105 maybe, and I'm only like 1/5 done. So it should be a novel kind of like, I'm thinking release date 2021. I mean, I've been really busy lately with vlogging and all of that. So I'm not able to like write. And I only did like just a little, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing a lot for this book. And it was basically the most messed up vacation of my life. Go check out Vlog 69, archive gone for Easter. You'll see it. I'd be happy to read an excerpt for you. I kind of printed out one, so I'll be right back. Today I'll read you a previously written chapter called Delaware 1%erville. Basically just talks like when we get there and then what we do in there, and we run into this group called the 1%ers, which I probably just told you about. So me and my friends were just crossing the Delaware River, and that's when we get into this book. I will start from the third paragraph because the first and second is looking pretty boring. It's just a toll. Alright, let's go. Keep left and continue to follow Interstate 95 south. We shifted south again toward the land of Mary. Passing through northern Delaware, we noticed that the trees to the left side and the right side started getting greener, but still mostly bare. Still, we are in the northeast. I call it the Mid-Atlantic region, which consists Delaware, Maryland, D.C., Virginia, East, and West. We all knew, all of us, needed food and refill and stretching in our latest agendas, so I reminded Bobby about the upcoming Interstate 95 South Delaware Welcome Center. Fortunately, he agreed to stop along the way. Closer and closer the building appeared. I analyzed the green structures that hover over the car every 1,000 feet or so, which are highway signs. Newark, Baltimore are red, and I knew we were getting close to that. One way was to the capital of Delaware, Dover, also to Virginia Beach, where we planned our 2-night stay, if still acceptable. I should change that to acceptable. I scanned my itinerary many times on the trip, maybe excessively. We continued along the mixture of asphalt and concrete with the dividing lanes in the roadway. People racing to Daytona for justice and no win. 2:40 a.m. arrived on our LCD screen. The exit for the Welcome Center was just ahead. I safely reminded Bobby about the Welcome Center exit being on the left. Luckily, he listened. Blue overhead signage directed our attention to the skyscraper poles and beacons down Fourth, looked on the off-ramp. Soon after, when we entered the Sunoco NASCAR Fast Stop, farther forth for convention-like Welcome Center, I asked Bobby if we could skip the Sunoco and hit the center, but Bobby only wanted something quick, and that was a mistake. We pulled in to a station wagon with Georgia plates on her car. The mother obviously was inside, but a plump 6-year-old, her face smothered in blankets and used-to-be white pillows, next to a pile of packages and luggage, almost burning a giant gash onto the 5-foot roof of the car, what I call Mount Everest, and the girl, Nepal or China, I couldn't tell. The doors at the Cherokee winged open, and my door slammed into the Georgia station wagon by accident. This girl was a sleeper. We walked into the Sunoco shop to find I was in desperate need of water. I consumed 3 plastic bottles of Poland spring water in the past 8 hours, which is how long it took to get to Delaware. That's a long time, because we hit traffic in New York, I searched for the Poland spring water, but couldn't find any. I remember something. That Poland spring isn't around here for how south we are. Only as far down as New Jersey would they have Poland spring. I found a different company, Deer Park, which is popular in these states. I grabbed one that I didn't realize was large, and I stole it faded behind the frost doors. It was 40 ounces and 15 inches tall. Oh well, This will have to do. I scanned the store. Does more interest me. I can't read tonight. Finding nothing, I directed my attention to the half-witted bakery, with only stale pastries shelved. Grandpa, why would you buy stale pastries? Why? Me and my lake of water went back to the line. The cashier looked like a college boy. Muscular and strong, I pictured. Enough of him. Bobby advertised me a Voss water, which was propped against the windows. But I could barely see the bottle because the horizon shined of light. The strip of gleam hurtled closer and closer. An invasion. Night quickly turned to daylight, and motorkind revved toward the Sunoco. At 3 a.m., we foresighted this life of us was over. What seemed like motorbikes poured into the parking lot. One after another. Soon after, I stopped counting. A huge infestation of motorcycles crammed the parking lot. 90 entered the lot. All the growling motors idled while we dazed in confusion. Bobby bumped me, realizing the cashier was waiting for my order. I sped up to him and greeted him. He seemed nice. A Delaware man is always nice. This was the first day in the United States. Just a fact. I'm just going to throw out a fact there. I cashed out with Deer Park water while I went back to the windows to see what the bikers were up to. The men and their girlfriends popped the black designer helmets off their shaved heads and climbed off their Harleys. They wore leather jackets and patches sewn on the back side. Nail-like material held the seams in place. Tattoos climbed their arms and legs, but no ink marks found alive. One by one they entered the store, their knuckles locked in place. Firm, and adjacently they scattered the store. Every one of them. The pressure started orbiting me. I had to find a bathroom. That's where I'm going to leave you with tonight. So thank you for watching the vlog today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little excerpt for now. So just give you a little heads up of what's going to be coming out soon. But hopefully you join me tomorrow in another vlog. I might be going to the gym. I do not know. But we'll see when we get there. But once again, thank you. And I will see you tomorrow. And have a nice day.